Alright, just gonna make this short video about if Path of Exile 2 is your kind of game or not. First of all, it's a hack and slash RPG. If you don't know what that is, it means you're a character progressively getting stronger and stronger as you repeatedly defeat small enemies, big enemies, find gear, so finding a weapon, shield, a helmet, an armor plating, depending on your character. And those things are going to belong to you. They're going to be items that you can equip and unequip throughout your adventures, throughout your progressive increase of power and experience. So you start out with a character that's level 1, you progressively level him up. It's called leveling up. And that's what makes your character actually stronger. It's actually defeating these enemies, giving you experience in the form of a meter that fills up. Right, so your meter fills up with experience, and you're leveling up and getting stronger and stronger as you allocate or spend your skill points. So you're going to have skill points accumulate um, throughout your playtime, and then those skill points get spent on your skill tree. Now, we won't get too much into the details on what that is. This is going to be extremely high level at a glance. Um, and ultimately, if you're the kind of player that already knows about hack and slash RPGs, you're going to know about this game. And you're going to know sort of what it's about. This is just the background footage that I found on YouTube. But ultimately, it's a game that rewards optimization. And if you're the kind of gamer that's playing multiple games and trying this one out on this weekend, it's probably not the game for you because this game demands a lot of your attention. And it's going to demand a lot of the time that you have available to play video games. So if you have uh, a family, if you have a dog, if you have I don't know. If you have a lot of commitments throughout the day, you're probably not going to want to play this game because it's going to ask a lot of your time. And if you have those things, chances are you might not have enough time to really get the full money's worth of this game. Now, funny thing about money's worth is that this game is free. So you don't have to pay $1 and you can do all the content for free. Never have to pay anything. So that's actually a huge pro for this game. That you don't have to pay a single dollar. You can spend thousands of hours in the game and pretty much be well on your way to getting the best gear in the game. So there's no paywall to enjoy the game, which is very nice and very rare nowadays. The amount of content in this game is incredible for the amount of money, which is zero, that you're paying to really enjoy the game, to get to know all the mechanics. Everything is available. There's absolutely nothing to do with money when it comes to your power in the game. So there's no pay to win mechanic, which is awesome, right? That's a huge good. Um, Now, with that being said, there are some quality of life things that you can purchase in the game, and those cost real money. I'm not sure exactly if there's a way to get those things without spending money, because they are ultimately very, very handy. But chances are you're going to not really mind spending the money at that point in time, just because you've already played the game so much that you have those pages, what they call a chest. So these are called chests, and the chests. Wow, 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 wow. So this is called chest. So in the game, you have a chest, and the chest is basically consisting of these tabs. So you see these tabs up at the top, at the very, very top, you'll see that red currency. So that's a tab, and he named it currency. And why did he do that? Well, that tab that he has open now has all of these items that are called currency items. And it's gonna be weird if you're coming from another game, let's say like Diablo, that doesn't really use currency items. But in this game, you do have gold traditionally, and you also have all these items that have a currency value to them, which is actually really cool, I think. And those items that have a currency value will allow you to trade using those items as a currency. Speaking of trading, another amazing thing about this game is the auction house. The auction house is very well made. It's extremely satisfying to use, very easy to use. And I highly recommend giving this game a shot. If you're remotely interested in the game, I would highly recommend you giving it a shot because there really is nothing like it right now, especially for the cost, the amount of content you get, the quality of the content as well is very high. They're only planning to add more content to the game. They're going to only support it for years and years and years to come. Possibly even, you're looking at probably 15 plus years. I have no idea if that's true, by the way, but for sure, at least another 10 years. If Path of Exile 3 comes out, you got me. You got me. Right? You I am wrong. But chances are it's not going to happen anytime soon, and we'll be able to enjoy this game for a long time. All right, that's all. Thanks for watching, and have an amazing day.